Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about my travel journey with my husband to Brisbane and Gold Coast. It's a beautiful humming city and we loved it. So firstly, we went to eat some Nepali food, so we could not resist ourselves. So I went with one of my sister in Brisbane and it was beautiful. I tried the chicken choila and momo, of course. So that was something that cannot be missed if you're Nepali, right? Momo is always there and it just feels great to see my sister again. She lives in Brisbane. We met in hostel when I was studying my grade 11 and 12, and we used to go for chatpati and pani puri together always. When we were walking on the street, we saw these beautiful portraits and these paintings that were done on the street, and I really loved it. I mean, people are so talented and creative. I always think, all of us, we are born with some talent, and this is something I really appreciate, right? Not everyone is born with this. So it was beautiful. Then next we went to Sunnybank and we went for a food festival. It was beautiful. So Sunnybank was completely full of food and people, and the most beautiful part were these lion dance, right? Well, I thought it is dragon, not lion, but I got to know that these are lion dance. I'm not sure from which country this is originated from, but it was really interesting and entertaining at the same time. The lions were coming just next to you, and they were teasing, and absolutely loved it. The most interesting part were all of them were kids and they were enjoying fully, right? As you can see on these videos as well. And there were so many people. I did not know that Sunnybank is very popular for Asian foods, and there were lots of varieties. We tried this matcha flavored, and I was not that big fan of matcha, but I loved this. In fact, after that I started eating matcha so much, right? I had this ice cream as well, which was yum. And after that we went for some snack pack, lamb and chicken flavored. Then we got some goodies. I love this panda bag and this cute keyring. For me, these tiny little things matter so much and I love it, right? So I was just so happy, going over there. It felt like the trip was successful by itself. Then we tried these yummy custard filled waffles as well, and it just felt like you can choose which flavor you want to have, and I absolutely loved it, right? No calorie conscious at all. Then there was an aquarium with tiny little fishes and we loved it. For me and my husband, we love aquarium and we love looking at the fishes because it makes us feel so calm and composed, right? And it was beautiful. In my both of us, we actually want to have aquarium at our home in future. After that, we proceeded towards some more drinks. So we love having drinks, and we got this bubble tea and milk tea, and it was yum. We got the mini version one, not the large one. Then we went for another drink again. So it was more about experiment. We were trying, which one we will like. We had so much of food that day. Actually, many of them I did not even take videos, but it was so fun. Okay, there was this food festival, because of which many different varieties were available over there, and we tried this fresh orange juice and I loved it because it was freshly squeezed in front of our eyes and it was yum, right? After that we had some more chicken, sticky rice, and then we went towards the city side. So we went to the South Wharf, Brisbane, where we could actually go towards the glass and see the view, beautiful view of the South Bank, right? And we were just walking. Well, I'm really, surprised, and I was just very surprised, right? We've been hearing so many times that no matter how tall the building is, but people are filled everywhere. I felt the same. The lift was packed, and so was this place. And it felt a little bit creepy and scary for me. Like, what if that glass cracks? And I got to know that a month back the glass had cracked, so one of the glass was sealed, so no one was allowed to walk on one of that wall or glass or not wall, sorry. So after that we enjoyed this beautiful view. It was just two of us. We started walking next, so it was after that we reached to this Ferris wheel. So it was huge. I thought that it's not that big. Then we went to this big Brisbane signboard, which I think the trip to Brisbane would not have been completed if we had not been here, right? It was very crowded because it was on the weekend and there were lots of kids. Then in the evening time for sunset, we went to Mount Coot-tha summit to watch the sunset. And I really loved the driveway, It was very soothing and very calm. It felt like it sort of reminded me of back home. When I go to a stupa called Swambhunath, it gave me a similar vibe. So the view from this was astonishing and absolutely loved it. Weather was beautiful. Brisbane, you left a mark. I felt like that when I was at this place at Mount Coot-tha, right? And there was some crowd. Then we left towards ferry. We went to the Citycat ferry and we went towards the Story Breeze. So me and my husband, we both enjoyed this night ferry ride. I would say it was 50 cents if I'm not wrong. So 50 cents for the trip, and we can use our own card for this. You don't need to buy any other specific card. I really liked it. How Brisbane, and they were focusing so much on this transport. So everywhere you go, it's 50 cents except for the airport, and that was really cool. All right, the vibe was very different. I felt like, I've been to many other cities, major cities of Australia, right? But Brisbane, it hits different at the night time. Absolutely different. And this is something that I carried on my heart with me forever. So Brisbane, you have my heart. Then after that, we went for dinner with my brother. So this is my husband. My brother, he joined later. And so that's my brother, and we actually had so much of food we could not eat because it was already late. And the next day we went to this Roma street garden, and this was beautiful. I absolutely loved it, how the bamboos were blending well with the waterfall. I'm not sure if those were bamboos, but I was happy like a child. Then I was just walking around the garden. The flowers were beautiful. I heard that in springtime it blooms amazing. After that, there was a parade just in the city by itself. So it was really fun to look at that parade. I love this music actually, and huge respect for all the Navy, for all the police, army, right? They do so much for the country, and salute and respect to what they do. Then we headed towards Gold Coast. So packed our bags, got on the flight, and here we come, Gold Coast. We have arrived, right? Beautiful, the sunny side of Australia. This was just amazing, right? For me personally, Gold Coast is one of the most beautiful places I've ever been to, and the weather here, I love it. I love the weather at Gold Coast. It's not so hot, it's not so cold, right? The moderate temperature, and the Sky Tower buildings, right? Gold Coast is famous for that. And slowly we got on the train, and we just went towards our hotel first. And this is our hotel. This is the room that we stayed at. It's at the Vibe Hotel, and look at the vibe itself, right? The view from the room was amazing. So from our balcony, this was the view. The Vibe Hotel actually had the vibe. We loved it. We stayed for like 2 nights, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, 2 nights, 3 days. Then we started walking towards the Surfer Paradise. And over here, we first went to the viewpoint, the Skydeck, right? And this is inside the lift. We're having fun. And just look at the animation that's going around. Like, it also shows how far have we reached, how what's the height at the moment, and all of this. So, well, I'm not so big fan of going on heights. I feel like I have got phobia, but this was good. So my ears were all, I don't know if you guys experienced that or not. I felt like it was clogged completely because of height probably. So these animations looked cool, looked very funky as well. And here we are. So all of us, we were inside the lift enjoying this animation, and we have arrived. Look at the view. I think this is why people come to Gold Coast for, right? These waves that you can see, and this beauty. This is breathtaking. Honestly, I don't think any picture can do justice to it. Then we went for having some frozen yogurt, and despite I do not have much yogurt, but this is something I crave for, right? I love frozen yogurt, and the toppings, so many options, so many varieties of toppings. The best part which I felt was there was the pistachio topping as well. Oh my gosh, the viral Dubai chocolate, right? That was something that I was craving for, and when I saw that pistachio spread, I was like, go for it, just dive into it, right? So it was yum. As you can see, so much of calories I had gained. It is full of calories. Then we went for taking photo shoots at the old school photo shoot. It's something called like that, and these are the photos that we took. Well, photos and videos were not allowed to be taken there, so this is the printout. Then this is the view from our balcony when we were having our dinner, just in the balcony. So we had room service, and with just 2 of us with this view, absolutely stunning. And then next day we went to this. Oh my god, even now when I'm thinking about this, I feel like, it was completely upside down. Not just that, but I was feeling dizzy. So I could not stay inside for more than, I think, 7 minutes. So 7 minutes was the maximum time I stayed inside, right? So you can actually find this. It's called Downunder House. And it's in Brisbane, it's in Gold Coast, but this is the one that we went to in Gold Coast. It is creepy, looks creepy as well, but you will definitely have fun. Then the nighttime, well, that was not me, but I was just taking the video. Alright, so nightlife of Gold Coast is actually a vibe, right? And this is one of the store we went to. My gosh, so much of varieties. I loved it. Looking at the key rings and the choices that we had for Labubu dolls and everything. So yeah, these were the hypes, right? And so many choices. The bags were so cute. And absolutely, Gold Coast looks stunning at the night time. We were just walking, here and there. This view, this view over here, oh my gosh, these tides makes me feel so calm, because I'm someone who used to listen to the sounds of waves, sounds of river, and birds chirping, and this was enough for me to actually just forget everything and make you feel that you're on vacation, right? Releasing all your stress, releasing all your tension. So surfer paradise, this is a must go to, especially in the nighttime. And I feel like it's a sort of romantic as well when you go there with your partner, because there's no one else, just you, your partner, and this beautiful waves, right? And it's a place that should not be missed at all. So yeah, this is it, our trip from Brisbane and to Gold Coast. It was really fun, and thank you very much for watching with us. Bye.